Okay, I thought I would do a quick 3-minute walkthrough, 3 minutes or so, of the chicken slaughtering and butchering process. So in front of me is the chicken tractor, and you can probably see at least 3 of the 4 roosters that are in the chicken tractor. So I will take them one at a time from the chicken tractor and go over to my processing setup that I've got here. First step in the process is the killing cone, and so I'll put the birds in here one at a time, breast side facing me, slit their throat, allow them to bleed out. There'll be some involuntary movement after they're dead. That usually goes on for, let's say, 40 seconds to a minute. When complete here at the killing cone, I'll take the bird over here to the scalding bath. This is coming up to temperature right now. You might be able to hear the propane burner going. This will be between 150 and 160 degrees roughly. I'll let it get to 150 before I start processing birds. I've also got a slotted spoon there to basically, if I need to scoop any feathers or anything else out of that pot, I can do that with the slotted spoon. Once I've scalded them for approximately a minute to loosen the feathers, I'll take them over here and basically pluck those feathers. I'll put the feet in these 2 loops, slip knots if you will. This is some 1/8 inch nylon braided cord, which I just have thrown over a branch up above. As I move the feathers down on the bird, they'll basically fall into this trash can. I'll also use this for the gut pile I'll put in here when I'm doing the butchering. Next stop is the butchering table, and I'll just go through what I have here, but in the upper right hand corner I've got a propane torch there. That's for burning any of the fine hairs off the bird. At the upper right of the cutting board I've got some poultry shears. Then I've got some pin nose pliers for removing any pin feathers that have made it to this point. Starting at the upper left of the cutting board, I've got a thermometer for measuring the temperature of the scald bath to ensure that's between 150 and 160 degrees. I've got 2 knives. I'll probably use the red handled knife predominantly. I've got the black handled knife for backup. I've got a sharpening steel here, which is the diamond embedded sort of sharpening tool. Then I've got some long handled tongs. This is for moving the bird up and down in the scald bath. Underneath the tongs I've got what are some exam gloves, which I'll probably wear. And then here at the upper left of the cutting board is my process flow diagram, so I don't forget what to do. Then a towel for my hands. Behind me, when I'm at the butchering table, may or may not use these, but I've got a wash bucket and then a rinse bucket for my hands. After the butchering is done and continuing the flow to the left, when the bird is butchered, I've got a rinse here for the bird, and then the bird will go into the chiller, which I've put ice in this afternoon. At that point, I'll start on the next bird, and when I've got all 4 birds complete, then I'll take them up and use our food saver to vacuum pack each of the whole birds. I'll put them in the fridge to allow the carcasses to rest for 2 to 3 days while rigor mortis passes, and then we'll move them to the freezer. So with that, I think you have a pretty good overview of how the process is going to work from my point of view, and that process will start as soon as the scalding bath is up to 150 degrees. Thank you for watching.